that you were mine.
Hey YouTube, it's Mike here. I'm just making a quick video on FIFA. I just wanted to basically let people know that whenever you're playing this game, I noticed that, you know, even me, for example, I only have like 29 games played so far. As you could see, I only completed 3 seasons. I played FIFA in the past. I just basically came back into it now, and so I'm playing the FUT champions, another FUT champions, the Ultimate Team, right? So in the first 3 seasons, I won all 3 titles. I scored 58 goals, got scored 30. As you can see, those are the stats. So I'm doing pretty good. As you can see, my record is actually 14-6-4. I did actually lose 4 games trying to qualify for the FUT champions, a very hard tournament. I guess I will need a little bit more practice before I'll be able to enter that tournament. But anyways, what I'm trying to say here is that a lot of people follow other people's basically formations and tactics and all that. Personally, I think you should fool around a bit with the game yourself. Try different formations. Have fun with the game. Don't try to copy too much what other people are doing at the beginning when you're starting off the game, or even if you think you know, like sometimes you think you know the game better than you really do. What I'm trying to say is that try all the formations. Play a couple of games with every information. To get better at these competitive type of games, you gotta play a lot of games first of all, okay? So the more games you play, the more you actually become better at the game. Now, the more formations that you play, the better you get at the game too. So if you only go look at the best formation that the pros are using and you only use that formation or those 2-3 different formations, but there's like 20 different types of formation, you're only using those 2-3, are you actually getting better at the game? Probably not. My advice, play every formation in the game. You know, play 5 games, 10 games with every formation. Yeah, people, that's gonna take you like 200 games. Doesn't matter if it takes you 200 games. You got all year to play 200 games. The whole point of getting better at FIFA is by playing a lot of games. If you look at the pros, some of the pros have over 1,000 games played, 2,000 games played. They play a lot of games. That's how they get really good at the game. You got to test out a lot of different players. Now, if you want to put money in the game, you put money in the game. You don't want to put money, you don't put. Actually, to be honest with you, I think by you not putting no money in the game, you actually become maybe a little bit better at the game at the beginning, because of the fact that you actually play with a lower end squad. You start to actually notice the difference whenever you start putting better players in those certain positions. Also, for example, like you could do everything, custom tactics. Everybody knows about this. Everybody goes and look at them. Whenever you're using your custom tactics, play around with it. They're pretty much straightforward what they mean. I mean, built-up play, right? So the faster your speed, the faster your guys are going to start making runs for like offensive attacks and stuff like that, you know. Chance creation, if you want more like passing, crossing, and you're more like a tic-tac, you probably want you know, more passing. If you want long crosses or short crosses, it depends, you know, what kind of crosses you play. Shooting, I'm not exactly 100%. I think this is basically my God, you know what, I'm not exactly sure. I'm testing it on myself. I'm not exactly sure. I saw a couple of videos. I'm not exactly sure what the shooting actually does in this game. Free form, whatever, that's important apparently. Now, for example, defense, this is the most important one. Now, if you're somebody more that stays and makes the AI play, you probably want this to be lower. If you're somebody that, for example, that likes to like forecheck a lot and put a lot of pressure and get a lot of turnovers, you want this to be very high, with the aggression to be very high also, you know. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that play around with it. The more you play around, the better you get. So try to play different formations, different tactics. Try to use different squads. You know, like, you don't have to have 100 chemistry. It's bullshit. The 100 chemistry, I've seen people play with 50 chemistry and their players were like everywhere at the right place. So I don't, you know, even the chemistry thing, I don't know if it's actually working properly the way it's supposed to work. I'm sure it's nice to have teams with 100 chemistry, but you know what, like I said, I've seen people with way lower chemistry and their team seems to be working really well, or either these guys are just amazing players. I don't know. Either way, don't focus too much on having the best, highest chemistry. For example, I got Walcott as my you know, like my right wing, and he's a left mid. You know, I mean, play around with it. Don't worry about it. Play around. Don't focus too much on positioning too much. Just play around with players, man. Just have fun with the game. That's how you get better at the game. Anyway, that's my advice to you guys. If you guys like what type of videos, I'm gonna probably be making more videos on FIFA. I'm more of an NHL player, but I am adapting to the new FIFA, and I want to become a good player at it. So I will practice and, you know, play the game more and try different formations like I'm telling you guys. I'm gonna be doing the same thing, you know. And if you guys want to see more videos, let me know. Subscribe, you know. I'm willing to show you guys the progress and everything, you know. Anyway, so I wish you guys a good day and see you guys soon. Bye bye.